mitambo za kusaga mahindi ili bei ya unga irudi chini kwa wananchi, na ilifanyika mpaka hiyo iliendelea mpaka baadaye tulipokuwa na mavuno, chakula ikarudi sawasawa na gharama bei ya chakula ikarudi chini. Kwa hivyo kuna njia ya kufanya haya, na sisi tunahakika tukiingia katika serikali ndani ya siku 100 ili tumeahidi tutapunguza gharama ya maisha kwa Wakenya wote.
Allow me to wrap this up with one question. Say you're not in government, and that could be the case, but your critics will say, since the handshake, you have some level of leverage, the assumption. Does that in any way give you some extra baggage in terms of looking for votes, well aware of some of the challenges that the government has experienced, especially in the second term? Does it in any way affect your search for votes?
You know, Kenyans are basically not stupid. My competitors are saying that the stupidity died in Kenya and was buried. Kenyans know very well that I'm not in government. I don't earn a salary in government. I don't live in government house. I don't get any allowance from government. But I can give some advice. And advice, as you know, is just what it is. I mean, it is not implementable. The receiver can use it or cannot use it. But having been in government, I also know the challenges which a government also faces. Like this crisis we're in right now, it's a serious crisis. You can see the way the cost of crude oil has gone up. You know, and when the cost of oil goes up, virtually everything else goes up in a country. We know that for a fact, because everything else depends on oil in terms of manufacturing. So it is unfair really to just do a blanket blame government. Somebody who is earning a salary, has got over 250 security of government defending him, is using government vehicles and equipment to do the campaign. To come out and say he's not in government, it asks mtu wa kitendawili ndio anajua yeye ndio yako ndani ya serikali. Mimi nilitolewa kwa serikali. Kama ulitolewa kwa serikali, you do the decent thing that most responsible people do. You resign. That is what Mr. Bill Kagia did. That is what Jaramogi Oginga Odinga did. You resign and then you become an ordinary person. But you don't say you're out of government and you're blaming that same government, but you're earning the salary from the same government. If that is not hypocrisy, then I don't know what hypocrisy is.
I think if I may add just a little, you can't also choose which part of government you will claim credit for and which part you disown. If somebody is standing in the podium and telling people that I have influenced this to happen in government, they must also take the blame for any shortcoming of government, and that's the way it is.
We'll come back into the politics of the campaign and the back and forth and who bears what responsibility as we continue this conversation. There's something that you've touched on there, Mheshimiwa Raila, which is on social protection, protecting the vulnerable, and cash transfer program, like you implemented earlier. You have been promising 6,000 shillings in campaign rallies in the public. Now, there's a lot of